Folks, I have a question for you. Obviously, the line is 45 and a half. Facts, I'm going to ask you too. YouTube, if you're out there watching, let us know. What is a realistic score? I'm not worried about Syracuse. I don't care what they score because Syracuse could score, in my opinion, 31 and still get beat by 45. But what is the realistic? And I'm going to go ahead and give mine. I think the floor of what Clemson can score in this game, without a doubt, is
Probably
50.
50, yeah.
It's 50. And it's not because I'm going, oh, well, look, we beat Georgia Tech by that much. I'm literally going based off the fact that they don't have an answer at running game. So if they sell out to stop the run, what are they going to do literally about Trevor Lawrence being a even better quarterback than he was last year?
Listen, I came on here and I predicted 63-14 for Clemson, Georgia Tech. And I texted you about halfway through the game and I was like, I undershot with 63.
Yes. Yeah,
and
without a doubt.
And I think Clemson can easily replicate their 73-7 performance. It's just going to – it honestly depends on how classy Dabo is feeling on the particular
I don't even know
day.
that it's not as classiness because normally Dabo looked just jovial after that game. And I know it's because it's Georgia Tech and there's something between us and Georgia. I don't know what it is, but he looked like he was just like, yeah, we want to do it. And honestly, you want to get that depth built. We can't help that our fourth strings – are scoring that many points. We can't. No one saw Hunter Helms throwing 2 touchdown passes.
Hey,
nobody.
He might have just won himself the QB3 job.
Hunter Helms. You give me Hunter Helms over Stetson Bennett.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm.
Hey, listen. All I'm saying.
Hey, man.
Will Spiers had a better completion percentage than Stetson.
He did. Even though he only threw passes, but but at the same time,
context isn't needed. Will Spiers is QB1.
Right? Folks, if you're watching over there, please like and subscribe to the show. Get that notification bell as well. We need you guys. We're trying to grow this YouTube. Spread the word about us if you like what you're doing. Again, don't subscribe to us if you don't like it. Of course, we got a lot of Clemson content out there, a lot of college football out there that you guys can be watching. But you're right here with me tonight, so I appreciate you, and I appreciate everything that you guys do. And same for you over on Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and say I think Clemson's going to score 63 points. And I think that Syracuse, and let's consider this too, they're not playing with Tommy DeVito. Of course, Rex Culpepper has had a couple games under his back. He looks like a Aldi version of Trevor Lawrence. He's got long hair. Their running backs are pretty good. I mean, they've got some guys that can play ball.
Their offenses still look tragic against every team par Liberty.
Not necessarily.
Look, that UNC game was one of the worst offensive shows
Okay, but that was also DeVito.
DeVito's bad, and so is Culpepper.
But Culpepper, I can argue that is probably worse because he has no experience.
He
has no experience, though. I get it.
Listen,
but at the same time,
Dino's going out the door anyways.
Okay, good point. I'm glad you mentioned that. And if you're a Syracuse fan and you watch this, I am sorry, man. But if you guys get ran out of the building, there is a good chance that you guys would be looking for a new head coach going forward.
Hey, we called this before the season.
We did.
We said that like Dino Babers looked like the sexy hire to all these top Power 5 schools. Just 2-3 years ago, after the Clemson upset, Dino Babers was on top of the world.
Yeah, he was.
In the coaching world where they're like, oh, is he going to go down to FSU? Oh, is he going to get the Tennessee job?
Yeah.
And now Syracuse is back in the pits. And we said that if they underperform this year and win sub 4 or 5 games, we think Dino would get fired. And if Clemson goes and wins by 60 points or something, I think he might get fired this week.